recent move. Okay, Hood is at its all-time low. Hood has never been this low, which is, I think, it's a fair deal for them, as they just open on hype. Okay, open on hype, and when you look at the chart on weekly, on monthly, first of all, open, pin up, then one, then broke the one, and we are already in continuation of that one. So, and if based on the understanding that I have from the market, this is a continuation. Look at the volume, increasing volume, average volume dropping, but the volume increasing. So it tells that based on previous periods, we are strong in the current trend. Average volume drops, but we are strong in the independent period volumes. So I'm not gonna touch this thing today. It's a little bit scary. When it's at all time, it becomes scary. 50-time low. Lots of people are back holding this thing, so they don't want it to go lower. Just gonna keep buying. Like 25 would be a round number for them. 20 would be a round number for them. So voila, we will see. We'll see what happens. But Hood is on my watch list now. And let me clean the watch list. So just PDD and TCOM. Okay. Oops, I did it wrong. Oh, TCOM has been written twice. Okay. So now what we are going to look at, I'm going to be looking at I'm going to be looking at runstrat.com. Here it is, let me show you. OBS. Oh, where did the music go? Is this thing. So that's what I do. I arrange them by volume. Now I'm going to be looking at minimum 5 million, and then I will be looking at the one organized by volume, declining volume. The organization is based on declining volume. So then what I do is to go here, and then I say that, okay, Rwin, we take a look at the Rwin. Let's go back to the monitor, the main monitor, and yeah, there you go. I will be looking at Rwin here says monthly, said, oh, lots of ugly shadows. Here we have a 2 down. No, this is Riv. Riven. Why is it Rwin? Riven. Anyway, I knew that the price is not right. Okay, beautiful. Look at this. This is the IPO month. Say we open. Now we are moving back inside. There are lots of back holders here. Weekly, what happened? 2 up, 2 down, and we are moving up today. It's a gap up today, but we passed the 125, which can easily do. We have $16 of ATR. It's like 1/3 of the ATR. We passed by 125. It's basically not 25, it's 124. It's like $3, but 125. And then based on the strat, the magnitude is 179. I'm not saying it's gonna move $60 in one day, but it can move a lot in one day. It has shown that it can move from 128 to 150 something, like 18 something dollars. No, sorry, 20 what's that? 52, 8. Oh, if you go by here, there is $22. Anyhow, so we are going to look at the obviously one. We are looking at ones. So what we have, look at what happened. Look what happened. Market is dropping. It made a new high. Instantly, the same day, got rejected. Pushed back up with a gap. It's very bullish. It tried to fill the gap, failed. Now it came back up. We are all stuck inside of this one, and now today we are breaking out because 20 to 25. 122.25 is the high of this candle. So officially, when we break 21.50, which we already broke, you can see the price is outside of it. Above pre-market high is a good price to go long. There is only one issue that we have 200 MA at 26. $4 high. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but we're going to pay attention to that. I'm going to put green line as weekly lines. The close of last month was the first month that it traded, so the yesterday's close is a very important level. If we get to that line, I'm going to go long again. Right. All right. So Z. What's the name of this company? I've never seen this GKX. Yes, I've never seen Z. Who are they? Zillow Group. All-time low. All-time low. We form a weekly in. Yesterday was a pull back up, okay, and we're having a push up. Normally after a massive drop is a little bit exhaustion risk involved, especially that on weekly we can easily go two up. So we are already in. You see, if we go, because yesterday and today and yesterday, you'll see that if it goes in, if we get back, break up to the upside. But Z, I don't like it anyway. I don't like the formation. Okay, Z and VAX. Vaccines should be all bullish. Okay, this is a good one. Yeah, it looks like it's in a range, but we already formed a low, which this low was higher than this low. It means that there is not much potential to go lower. We are breaking back up on monthly, right? And weekly, what happened was we are gapping down. So the only way that I'm going to touch this thing is that if it breaks yesterday's close, right? So after it breaks yesterday's close, which is not that far, it's like $4 higher, and this thing can run $17. So after it reaches higher, it can establish itself and run for another $5 to $10. Then I would love this. But my idea today that this thing gonna run up to $20 today. We have some levels up here. We have some levels up here, but the magnitude eventually would be the yellow line. All right. So it's what we have NVAX. I'm not gonna look at the ones now. We will look at them later. AMAT. There is a chance market goes lower today, so we gotta have some shorts. I don't like this one, 2 up, 2 down, but the body of the 2 up is too long. When market gets down here, it's already exhausted. Yes, it can move $5, but $3 of it just gonna be to get out of this thing, yesterday's cancel. If it was lower, it would be a very good short, but it is not. It could go just gap up. By the way, it just could just rip to the upside because this is officially 2 up. So it's 2 up red, but who cares? It's 2 up, so it can continue going higher. Lucid. Come on, man. Lucid, ugly. It's a 2 up, but again, like the other one, it's supposed to be down, but we are gapping up, so it's not gonna be easy short. Qualcomm, Qcom. Come on. Qualcomm is the same, but it's better because it's a pin to the upside. Monthly, huge up, gapping up above last month close, it's a good sign. Weekly inside, okay. What the issue is that weekly we are slightly higher, and it can keep reaping, right? So I don't know about this. Q's stayed the same at the same place at the open, the same as SPY. Look at this ugly 8 in the morning candle, right? And then it is just coiling inside of that. The good sign is that it's not coming any lower, so it means that someone got filled, but the market push is bullish. Very bullish on today though. I'm very bullish on today. I might go long on SPY and just let it be, just forget about it and just one trade on SPY. I mean, even if nothing else works, SPY is a good trade itself. And for those that they are trading, for those that they trade options, you can easily look at ES_F. That's a beautiful ETF to trade, and it's just $12.50 each contract. It was, I think. Let me see if I don't want to spread misinformation. Let me just check. It's an E-mini. We have also macro is $1.25. And now it is E-mini $5. E-mini is now $5 per contract, and MES it is $1.25 per contract. If somebody wants to trade it on a small account, these are the ones to look at. For more reference, you can take a look at the VWAP Trader 1 at Twitter. On Twitter, JJ is a pro in the area. He knows what he's doing. Pfizer is a reverse up. Hopefully, it's not flying. Okay, Pfizer is a good one. Obviously, I'm going to take a look at it from here to the upside, and I'm going to get the alerts once it breaks yesterday's close. It's like in 30 cents. Mark. I haven't seen this thing in a very long time. Oh, ugly. Look at that. 75, 78, and then coming back down. Or seriously? Voila. It's even worse. It gapped up, but then it's fading out. It's a two down, but change the color. This is a reversal sign, and then it's gapping up. Today, officially, it should go back up. We will see what happens, especially that month. If we are at the bottom of the month on weekly, we are short, we are red. I want to be bullish on this thing, but it gives me a little bit of, it freaks me out. What I can do, I can go $50 in and let it run for, I don't know, $3 back up to the higher pre-market, at least to 78. $4. This thing shouldn't move this much. It's just $2.70 per day, but this is not a good pre-market though. It's not a good pre-market. You can easily crack this thing and goes bearish. SPY failed to close to reach higher. It's not going higher than the levels of pre-market. These levels of pre-market. We are still in the 8 o'clock fake out, and it's not going any higher. XBI. So this is the whole energy sector is gapping up. Alright, this is the whole energy sector, XBI. it shows that first of all we are entering to the cold season in many countries, and normally this has a huge effect on this sector. Obviously we know why. Now from a move down, a gap down and push back up, we are pulling back up. The magnitude today would be 119. I could say 119 would be a good magnitude. Okay, so pre-market is too tight, but you can see that where it can go. And then if it wants to do a PMG, this would be the last 120 would be the last point. Yeah, so 119.34, and that would be my today's watch list. Now what we can do, we can take a look at all of the threes that we have, starting Qs. Okay, Q, I said what it can do. AMD following the suit, INTC, these all threes, unless something is above this three or gapping next to highs, I'm not going to pay attention to that. Now all of them are three inside stock. MU, like MU shows potential. We have 6 minutes to go. Hold on. Okay, so MU to the upside, pre-market high would be a good long. If it breaks this level, we have this level in front of us, and then we'll see what happens. On monthly, it's so bullish. Yeah, it's so bullish. Look at the thing. Look at the PMG. Sarah has a beautiful series on how to trade PMGs. You basically go long here, and your magnitude is almost around here. On monthly, let me add ATR study. On monthly, don't know why it doesn't let me to add this thing, but okay, anyway, I don't know if it's the ATR or not. It doesn't look like it to be because the average is very low, but then this one is too long for any of that. Okay, so far I haven't set all of the alerts. Let me set them, then we continue. Obviously this one long, and pre-market high. TCOM, yeah, coming in. The issue is still the volume, right? The issue is still the volume. The only one that has good volume is MU and and Hood. These two are the ones that they have acceptable volume. These are the ones that they have acceptable volume. The rest is too low. TCOM, PDD, PDD continue, R. Okay, PDD. R arrive. MU. Riven. No, MU actually. Riven. Okay, so here we have our short, which is hood. Okay, 1 minute. Let's set all alerts, and we're already set. Okay, MU trigger my alert, and it's gonna massively gap up. The ask and bid is high, but the price is not going. And I have another issue. Okay, I gotta close my. You're gonna. Okay, it's coming in. Okay, now we have the level 2. So Arvin is a good one. It's open. Alright, so we have PDD, MU, hood. Okay, hood was the short one, is the short one. It's gapping up though, it went back up. So the only way I'm going to trade this is okay, so we have a pullback. PDD shows potential. We'll see. Okay, SPY is taking a dive. Qs is also taking a dive at pre-market low. We'll see what happens here. MU pushing. If it breaks this level, I go in with a low of here. TCOM is not going yet. It's not pushing, and that is not interesting. MU pull backing. This one is this candle which tell us what to do, but I don't like that it's inside. It could be a drop down. Okay, put is dropping down. Okay. We'll do the first attempt to short hood. Although market can Qs can pull back up from here and then go higher. SPY is taking dive. PDD came down. I'm still very optimistic about the like hood is not going. Like this is very bad. I don't know about shorting this now. I really don't know. Maybe pull back up a little bit and then I short it 26. Okay, I forgot to RIVN. Okay, RIVN. RIVN long. Okay, we are already $1 in. We are 1 hour in. It looks like a breakout. I will add. Let me see if I add here where it's gonna sit. I will be sitting down here. Okay. Hood is coming down now. Okay, now's the time to short it and set our stop up here. Okay, we move a little bit, our stop a little bit higher to make sure that we are not gonna get faked out. Hood is coming in. MU, I doesn't know what to do, but it's not a bad thing because once it pulls back up to yesterday's high, I will go long. Hood is dropping. I will add once it passes pre-market low. I don't like that I don't have Arvin on my TCOM or IVN. It's going actually. PDD. Okay, hood is going. I'm going to add 100% and I'm going to set myself is 43. Okay, so basically here. Okay, so never been this low and we'll see. 43. 28. We are about to get wicked out. If it craps hood out, I will give it another try. Where's hood? I will give it another try once it cracks lower than yesterday, lower than pre-market low. Okay, so I'm going to add to Arvin. Okay, so we are at 23.72. Okay, so we are getting close to 50. PDD is doing nothing. I said that PDD could fall on its face. I'm going to add again, and I made a mistake. Oh my god. So we are $300 in and I made a mistake. I know this thing gonna go, but I made a mistake to get out. I wanted to add 100% here. Add 100%, not to get out. 60% in my direction. Although we got to our magnitude, honestly. This is, to be frank, I mean, I'm thinking about 127, or if it breaks that 127, let me see if we have size. Yeah, 127, obviously. Oh, Pamal wasn't a bad out. Hood is trying to put back up, but it's not. Once it cracks the LOD, I will go in again. PDD is coming in. Voila, $5. Let's see how much strength does it have. Pfizer. Pfizer, I forgot to pay attention to, and TCOM is coming in. All right, so what we do, we go based on it's not good. I don't want to put any money on this. mosquito here now? Seriously? T-com on 5 minutes is coming in, but I'm not liking this. This is a dead stock. It didn't get the volume even since the morning. It hood. Okay, hood is going short again. I'm going to short it, and I put my stop right below, right above the drop. So in case that it wants to pull back, I won't get evaporized. Protecting my gains. MU is coming in now. Okay. Once it breaks, it's 87. A very small share size on MU. We'll see that what happens. I'm not liking that it's not going on 1 minute. On 5 minutes, it's a good go. Let's move to 5 minutes. All right. So hood is playing, and it will take me out in a second. It's at 49 and 55. I'll be out. MU is already coming in. I mean, it's already in.